Tell me I'm beautiful. It puts the lotion on the skin. Bold babes, welcome back to my channel. I'm Holly, as you know, or if you don't know, you're new around here. If so, welcome. Things aren't usually this creepy and weird. They are usually weird, but not so on the creepy side. But I'm doing my skincare routine tonight for you guys. So that's why it's looking a little weird. So I'm going to show you the products that I've been loving and using for a while now, and just kind of what I do for like my nighttime routine, because I don't really have a daytime routine, morning routine, I guess. Also, on that note, I will say I'm not an expert skincare person, okay? So as I'm sharing these things, I'm not trying to tell you like what's right or wrong, or like that you have to use these things. And there might be better things out there that I need to try. So if you have recommendations for me, like go ahead and drop them in the comments. I am just sharing what's working for me right now and what I do if you're ever curious. Before we get started, hit that subscribe button right now so you don't forget, so you can see my future videos. And real quick, I started off with this half face thing because I wanted to show you kind of what the coverage looks like as far as Mascara Beauty, because that's the makeup that I use, that I love. So I wanted you to get a good idea of what the coverage looks like and the wear, because I've had this on, I did half face all day. I thought it was so funny. My husband's like, you're dumb. But I did this all day. So this is 8 hours of wear. So you can see where we're at. And you can see what a natural finish it gives. Like, it still looks like skin. It's just a little more smooth, more bright, wakes me up, and just looks like skin. It looks like me. Nothing crazy, but it covers up what it needs to, what blemishes I have, everything. Now let's get into the skincare routine. And yes, I do have a bathroom, but it is not ideal for doing videos, meaning it's very small and it's like an orangey pink awesomeness from the 60s, and it just wasn't gonna work for this video. So we're gonna wing it. I have a bowl of water here. That's what we're gonna use. It's gonna be fine. First thing, gotta remove the makeup first. So I have like sworn off makeup wipes. I hate them. One, because a lot of them irritated my skin, and I guess I was cheap. I didn't want to buy like the super organic natural ones that are way too expensive. But the biggest reason that I stopped using them was they're so wasteful. They come in plastic packaging and then use it and throw it out in the trash. Like, they're just wasteful, okay? So I don't use them anymore. And you shouldn't either. A better way is to use a microfiber cloth, okay? Not only are these nice because they're not wasteful, but it saves you money because you just wash it and then use it again over and over and over again. If you do have sensitive skin, or you are super into like all natural organic type things, then again, this is a good solution for you because it's just a cloth and water and it does a good job taking it off. So I'm going to show you that right now. Okay, so I got it nice and wet, and then you just take it off. Nothing fancy about this part. Just kidding. So you get it wet and you wring it out so it's not like dripping, soaking wet, right? But, and it does get off eye makeup, like everything. And I don't even use the whole cloth. I usually only use like half of it or one side so I can get like 2 or 3 uses out of it before I have to wash it. But I do have like 5 or 6 so I can get through like a whole week until laundry day. But yeah, gets it all off. And yes, my skin is getting red. It just gets red easy, but it's really not irritating me at all. And it really is nice when I switch doing this, especially for my eye makeup, because that was a big thing too. A lot of makeup wipes I've used in the past, and I've used a lot of different brands. It would always irritate my eyes really bad. So this has been another nice alternative as far as that goes. So, works pretty darn good. And there's a lot of microfiber cloths out there. Just take your pick of which brand you like the most, or maybe try a few different ones. Be careful if you're ordering off Amazon, just like, you know, read reviews or whatever. But these are from Mascara Beauty. I feel like they're a good size. They're pretty soft, and you get 3 in a pack for $25 and free shipping. But another one I like is this one. So it's a lot softer actually, and it's just like a different shape. But this one's from Grove Collaborative, if you've heard of that company. I'll link all this down below. But theirs are $10 each, so a little more expensive than the mascara ones. But yeah, so if you want something more softer, like more like towel-like, if that makes sense, almost blankety. I don't know, they go this route. But I feel like I prefer the mascara ones a little bit more. Like this one just, the texture feels weird on me because I feel like I am using like a blanket or something. But they're both good. But like I said, there's a lot of good ones out there. So just go explore. Okay, and then the next step in my super simple routine, I told you guys, I like do the bare minimum, okay? Bare minimum. So next up is cleanser, because I do really feel like you need to do like 2 removal things. Does that make sense? Like you need to take off your makeup with a cloth and then also use a cleanser, because I don't feel like cloths fully get off everything, and like they definitely don't clean. But I think it is a good idea to take your makeup off before using a cleanser, because again, like just to like make sure you're getting that clean. So again, lots of cleansers out there. If you find one that you love, just stick with it. I have been using this one from Grove, so the same one with the makeup cloth I showed you. It's for sensitive skin, so it's got aloe, chamomile in it, and I really like it. Again, kind of have a hard time with cleansers. A lot of times fragrances really bother me. And I do feel like since I started using it that my acne really did clear up. I still get like monthly hormonal chin acne. It's fantastic. But otherwise, no complaints. So this is a good one. It's $10. It has lasted me, I think I've been using it for 3 months now or something. And I feel like maybe it's half gone. I feel like it would last a long time. So with this cleanser, I just like to get my hands wet and then get out my face, so my face isn't like dripping wet. It's just kind of damp. And then I use the cleanser. So it's kind of like, it's like a gel kind of cleanser. So it doesn't like foam or like suds up. But it feels really nice and like relaxing. I love doing it before bedtime. So I just put that on. I don't like scrub super hard. I don't think you need to with cleansers. Just gently cleanse it away. Wax on, wax off, wax on, wax off, and then rinse. So Mascara Beauty does have its own skincare line, and I use half of it. So they do have a cleanser that I have used. I used it for a long time, but then I stopped using it because of the fragrance. I just don't care for it. So the product itself, I feel like it's a pretty good product. It's kind of a more watery cleanser. So sometimes I didn't feel like it cleaned as well as I was hoping it would, you know, or maybe I just wasn't using enough. Like if you have this, I'm not saying it's bad or that you need to return it or anything. Or if you do want to try it, I don't think it's like a bad purchase. I just want to be honest that I don't use it, and that's why. Mostly because the whole sensitive skin issue and the fragrance. So if they ever come out with a fragrance-free one, I think I would give it a go again. And then this would be the step that most people would probably use, a toner and like eye cream and stuff like that. I just don't do any of that. And I need to, okay? I need to. I just feel like I haven't done enough like research on these products or like just gotten that far into it. I'm like 10 years behind of everything, okay? I'm like 27 and I just barely started like having a good skincare routine maybe like 2 years ago. So give me some time before I get on the toner train, but I do think there's benefits to it. So mascara does have a toner, like in the same collection. It matches everything. It's really pretty. And I've heard lots of good reviews about it. I personally have not used it yet, so I can't tell you my experience. And then next up, we have Moisturizer. So if you can't tell, part of the family. So this is for mascara, and I do 100% love, love, love this stuff and recommend it to everybody on the planet. So good. Love it so much. I have dry skin. That's my type. And this has super helped it. Like I still am dry, you know, ish, but it's not so bad like it used to be where like you can see the dryness. That makes sense. So I use this every night, and then mostly in the winter time, I will also use it in the mornings. I don't tend to do that in the summertime because my skin just doesn't seem as dry in the summertime as it does in the winter. So put on at night, and then when I do use it in the morning, I use just a light layer. Like I kind of put on a lot at night, and then the morning I put on just kind of a light layer, and then I let it soak in for like 20-30 minutes before I do my makeup, so that it's not, you know, like sliding everywhere, that like my makeup's not fighting for something to stick on. So that's kind of a little side tip if you have dry skin and you want to use mascara as cream products. I would recommend moisturizing in the morning, and this stuff's really good. It's not like super thick that it makes you feel greasy. It soaks in pretty fast. It does have a light fragrance to it, but I feel like it's pretty light. Like it doesn't bother me, and it doesn't, like I said, I have sensitive skin. It doesn't bother me. And that's it for my skincare routine. Like I said, it's super simple and basic, okay? I'm sure I will add more things on as time goes, but right now I feel like this works for me. And again, I feel like my skin is pretty healthy, minus the hormones. And then the last thing is I exfoliate once a week, maybe sometimes twice a week, usually just once. And I use the mascara mask. Again, like I said, I use half the skincare and half not, but it's fine. Just mix it up, whatever works for you. But I love this mask. So it's the same idea as the moisturizer. It comes in like a pump thing, which is super cool. So you just squeeze it, and I just do like one pump for both the cream and this. And you put it on dry skin. So after you've already done all that, I'm not going to do it now because I just exfoliated like yesterday, but you rub it all on, like just a nice even layer. So I usually leave it on for like 5 or 6 minutes, and then I go rinse it off and then pat dry. And I feel like my skin is immediately super soft afterwards, and it just feels super clean. So another good one that I would recommend. Otherwise, another one that I've heard a lot of people love is Cure, C-U-R-E. Search it on Amazon, but you have to be careful because you have to find like the legit one, you know, so just look for the one with like lots of reviews. But a lot of mascara artists use that one. I haven't tried it yet, but I've heard that one is like really good, and it's like kind of a deep exfoliator. So there's another one you could try. And one other thing I want to throw out there is I like to give myself at least 1 day a week, sometimes 2 days a week, that I don't wear makeup. I feel like everyone should try and do that. Even if you wear super like light makeup, or if it's super clean, organic, whatever, I still think it's good to just give our skin a chance to just breathe and just be. So that's what I do once a week. Usually it's like, oh, if I'm just staying home cleaning the house anyway, I don't need makeup on. And it's really nice. Just kind of like, yeah, you know, I'm not going to do makeup today, and it's fine. And that is all I have for you today. I hope you liked it. If you did, give me a thumbs up and let me know in the comments. And let me know what your skincare routine is like and what products you love, which ones I should try, all that stuff. We're ending this video with all my beautiful glory, which brings me to one last point. You know how I'm always telling you guys you can email me for a free shade match to get like perfect matching foundation for mascara, and some of you are hesitant to send me a photo of your no makeup self, or else you do and then you tell me like, sorry, this is so scary, like, sorry, this is like a terrible picture. Stop. If I can do a YouTube video showing you all this, you can send me a photo. Like, it's fine. No judgment here. We're all just humans in skin. Starting to sound creepy again. I love skin. But really, I think you're beautiful with or without makeup. So send me the selfie if you want to get a foundation match, or if you have questions about any of these products, really. All right, thank you so much for watching and being here. I appreciate you so much. If you do like my videos and you want to keep seeing them in the future, make sure to subscribe. You can do it right now by clicking on my face, or if you want to watch more videos, check out that one. And until next time, see you.